what is the avenue for John Wall and the Houston Rockets? Cue the intro. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. I want to hear talking about John Wall and the Houston Rockets because obviously a lot of fans have kind of forgotten that we still got John Wall penciling in Kevin Porter Jr. and Jalen Green as the backcourt is cool and all, but you still got John Wall. Now, there are rumors of trades with possibly the Clippers and whatnot, and it's not bad. I want to get rid of John Wall and try to get as much as we can back from it too, but that's just not reality. At the end of the day, John Wall has a fat contract, and you possibly have to tag on a pick in order for it to work. What do the Clippers do if they can add a John Wall to the team with Paul George? Maybe Kawhi Leonard, maybe not. If the Clippers still want to stay in contention, a duo of John Wall and Paul George is not too crazy to think about. John Wall still had a really good season for the Rockets. Granted, he was injured, but he still had a contributing season for a guy that didn't really play in a year and a half, 2 years. Like, John Wall is still a really good player, and I believe any team should be thinking about the trade options for him. Now, obviously, the trade options aren't going to be out there as much because teams are going to be like, well, why do I want John Wall in that fat contract when I can just get Kemba Walker, who, in my opinion, is a better player than John Wall, or a Kyle Lowry who's out there in free agency that I wouldn't mind also thinking about getting as well, like possibly better than John Wall too. You can throw that debate out there. So John Wall, yeah, isn't going to be highly coveted, but I still believe there are some trade scenarios to the Los Angeles Clippers where possibly you get a Patrick Beverley back to the Rockets, Luke Kennard, Rajon Rondo, and you're going to have to give them John Wall, and because of his contract is so big, then you're going to have to add a pick along to it. So those are the three guys that I'm thinking about, possibly even Marcus Morris thrown in there. I wouldn't mind a Marcus Morris at all. Again, veterans that you do need on this team in order to help this young core. Obviously, Rajon Rondo probably going to be like, you know what, buy me out and I'll go on a competitive team. Rockets will be like, no problem, stamp approved, hop on out of here. Possibly the same thing with Patrick Beverley, up to him. He still likes Houston. Not to me, it's not really any hard feelings from what I know. And then Marcus Morris, again, could be another guy where you could buy out. Luke Kennard is a decent shooter that could help the Houston Rockets. And yeah, he's a little older, doesn't fit too well. But again, veteran presence is needed for this young core to succeed. So I do see the crystal ball of John Wall going to the Los Angeles Clippers, and that is a trade offer that I will definitely accept. So that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for the notice to turn on. Drop your comments, your reactions down below in the comment section. Let me know, what do you think the possible trade destinations are for John Wall? So what do y'all think, guys? Make sure to drop them down in the comments below. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. Yeah, have a blessed day.